Welcome to the top 8 people who lifted Thor's hammer that you probably didn't know about. Let's see if you knew any of these worthy wielders. Let me know in the comments down below if you knew about these people beforehand. Number 8 is Captain America. That's right, I'm putting Captain America as number 8 because we have a lot of weirder and more bizarre options to go through. And we all knew about this one anyway. So there have been many times that Captain America has proven his worthiness in various storylines, but the earliest incident that I found was when Thor was getting beaten down and was separated from his hammer. Captain America was looking for a way to get it back to Thor, or maybe get Thor to the hammer, but all of his problems are solved when he discovered that he could actually lift the hammer, and he used it to save Thor. Number 7 is the Red Hulk. So regardless of the enchantments on the hammer, it still has to abide by the laws of gravity. So during a battle in space, the Red Hulk used the lack of gravity to his advantage, and he lifted Thor's hammer and beat him down with his own weapon. This was during a period when he was a villain, so he also managed to take the Silver Surfer's surfboard and even punch the Watcher in the face. Number 6 is Magneto. Okay, this one might be cheating, but Magneto actually used Thor's hammer in the Ultimate Universe. He wasn't deemed worthy, but he altered the electromagnetic fields around the hammer, basically giving it a weightlessness, just like it was in space, and then he used it. Just shows you how powerful Magneto can really be. Number 5 is Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara. This one is supposedly in the main continuity, but in one of the many ends to the 2099 universe, Miguel O'Hara, which is the Spider-Man of 2099, eventually finds the original Captain America, and he works with him to restore order in the future. Captain America was using Thor's hammer, and at the end of their journey, he threw it to Spider-Man 2099 and his friends. Miguel caught it and discovered that he was in fact worthy. While it didn't change him, he did use the hammer for quite a while before giving it up himself. Number 4 is the actual Green Hulk. So the big green monster actually wielded Thor's hammer early on. We have a bunch of stories where we get to see his actual sheer strength allowing him to lift it, or he basically uses it while Thor was still holding onto it. But early in both of their careers as superheroes, the enchantment on the hammer was removed for a brief 5 minutes, and during that time, Hulk actually lifted it and threatened to break the hammer. This became a problem for Thor because he felt that the Hulk could probably actually do it. Number 3 is Superman. So during a Justice League and an Avengers crossover, the hammer was flying by Superman, and he used it to get a good solid swing on their common enemy. It only worked for that one moment, because as Thor revealed in the end, Odin removed the enchantment just long enough for the Man of Steel to wield the hammer, and during any normal time, he wouldn't be able to. But it's still a very epic moment. Number 2 is Wonder Woman. So in the 90s, there was a massive Marvel vs. DC event in which the fans got to vote on who would win. After Thor lost his fight with Shazam, the hammer fell to the ground and Wonder Woman found it and lifted it easily. But then, when she was pitted against Storm, she'd put down the hammer to make the fight fair. And she lost. Not her smartest move. Number 1 is Throng, the frog version of Thor. Well, not the official frog Thor, because that's another storyline, but there is an enchanted frog who saved his people and battled against some evil rats with the real Thor. But when Thor left, he left behind a small sliver of his hammer, which Throng picked up, becoming the Frog of Thunder. So how many of these did you know before watching this video? Let me know in the comments down below like I asked at the beginning, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you appreciate lists like this. I'm Benny from Comic Story and for Thhelistbomb, and I will see you guys next time right here.